let's get this show on the road. It's stream 3 of the LA Chargers rebuild. We've had two fairly poor seasons so far. The first season was a proper tank job. We finished 3-13, scored 17 points in average. And last season we didn't try to tank, but we were still pretty poor. Ended up with 22 points for 332 yards, which was okay-ish. Little better rushing, similar passing. We struggled to get our franchise QB, and I'm not talking about Justin Herbert. We are tired of him. He is nowhere near as good enough here as he is in real life. No, I'm talking about Frank Gibbs. Little mustache there, that looks good. Overall 97, arm 95, accuracy 100, intelligence 83. I would have wanted him to be slightly better last season. 21 touchdowns, 247 yards per game, 3,465 yards in total. So an okay season, not that much more. Rating 85.3. So if we're going to be honest, it was a subpar season. I mean, it was his first season as a QB, and it's not totally uncommon that you see a bland first season and then it takes off for the second season. So I hope that is going to be the story with Frank Gibbs. If we look at the rookies, we didn't have as much luck in the draft as we did the season before. Benjamin Garris, our first choice wide receiver. I mean, he looks good. Speed 85, speed 87, hands 85. Decent work ethic, 82 overall. But we're going to pay him $8 million for the next coming 6 years, and he needs to improve if he's going to be worth that. From Cincinnati, the second one, Ryan Lucas, who we got in the third round, a former UCLA guard. Strength 72, pass blocking 78, run blocking 83. So another player potentially able to keep our star QB safe. Then we also brought in Gerardo Howe, round 7 pick. Strength 85. Lacks when it comes to pass blocking and run blocking. Decent work ethic though. Neil and wife, welcome to the stream. I'm all good. I'm very good. How are you? I've had a bit of time off, nearly a week over Easter, which has been very, very nice. We went to the cabin a couple of days. Came back on Tuesday, streamed the UCLA save. It was another crappy season, the worst season yet. I don't think that's how a dynasty works, and I'm sort of getting the feeling that I'm a fish out of water. I'm going to run both of the American football streams for 5 seasons. So this is season 3. We did season 3 for UCLA on Tuesday. I'm doing season 3 for the Chargers tonight. We're going to run them for 2 more seasons, and then we're going to quit them. One thing has happened to me during this time that I have played less Football Manager. It is that the love has sort of been rekindled. So we're going to see more Football Manager content coming after. We're going to do this for 2 more weeks, and then we're going to have more Football Manager content. Saw a bit and fell asleep at the end. Okay. You didn't miss much. We missed the post-season game. We missed the playoff as always. We went to a bowl, the Alamo Bowl again, but this time we lost it. But we got some really decent recruits. I think our recruiting class was the second best, so that's great. You do love the shirt, thank you. I like it. It's At least it's summer inside of me. So tonight we are going to start off the season. We need to bring in a couple of more players. We only have 49 players out of the 53, and we are one QB short, one fullback, one tight end, and what was it more? Yeah, one free safety. And maybe I need to bring in 2 QBs because I would really like to get rid of Justin Herbert. No one wants him though because he's on a shitload of money, 5 and 6 million for the next coming 2 seasons, and he looks like crap. His intangibles are great, but he cannot play football to save his life. And I think we will need to be less pass heavy. We run a very pass heavy setup, which is, I mean, it's good because we have a great QB, but it's bad because we have loads of good running backs. So I think I need to set up a new game plan here and do this all for myself. Game plan name, I'm going to call it Mikaelinho. And what do we want? We want to go aggressive. We want a balanced focus this season. Fast tempo, normal tempo, passing preference. When we throw the ball, I want us to throw it long. Passing target, we're going to go for the outside, I think. Primary receiver is probably going to be Keenan Allen for another season. Going to go with the balanced running focus. Running back role is going to be, we can go mixed. Tight end, we want them to block. I like that. And defensive plan, let's go aggressive. Balanced focus. Zone coverage. Defensive line role, pass rush, I think we'll go with that. Yeah, that looks good. If we then go to play calling, let's see here. Custom, I want all of these numbers down by 10, I think, to see what happens. I want our running backs to be more in the mix. Third and long can stay really high. Fourth and long can stay really high as well. Make them all 69. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? So that's what we're going with, I think. Formations. And let's keep it as that. Okay, and let's go into the free agency to see what we can bring in. I have written down our positional needs: 2 QBs, a fullback, a tight end, and a free safety. Let's see what's available for us. Have you had a good Easter, Neil? Have you done anything in particular? How's everything going? See if we can get this loaded. I'm not sure why it's not showing any free agents. Does it mean that there are no one left? Yeah, there they come. I was getting worried there. Clear positions. Let's look at tight end first. See what is there. So they are primarily going to be blockers, and I think let's look at the best one then. 55, 47, 51, 51. Jesse James, Penn State. He could be the nice intent, nice work ethic, decent speed, decent pass blocking and run blocking for a tight end. What's he done? It's been with Detroit. Hasn't been too good, but still, let's offer him a contract. 1.6 for 3 years. Submit offer. Yeah, okay, so you've moved into your parents now. Quit work next Wednesday. So you are basically wrapping everything up now and getting ready for the move. Are you excited for the move? I guess you are. Or is it more stressful and anxiety building for you? Look at QBs. Don't really care here if I want someone with a decent arm. We go 75 and accuracy 75 and intelligence 75. What does that leave us with? Only one QB, Robert Hahn. If we lower that to 70, we get to Peter Lee and Robert Hahn. Real mixed bag. Can't wait to be. I really see that. So Peter Lee, how much money does he want? 700. He just wanted 700. Okay, let's offer him 800 then. So Peter Lee, and I'm going to try to get one more QB in. So maybe we can get rid of Justin Herbert. Then we have a fullback and a free safety. And when it comes to fullbacks, I couldn't care less. Let's just bring in the cheapest one. I think not going to find a fullback with arm intelligence and accuracy of 70 plus. So what do we want in him? Look at agility. A couple of young ones here. Strength 80. Steven Stump. Let's offer him 330. And let's wrap it up with a free safety. Oh, what did I do? Didn't mean to do that. Obviously, I deleted the bid. Where did you go? Moises Patterson. Let's offer him instead. Yeah, I've been stumped. And then finally, free safety. See who's available there. Are any really strong ones? No. Any really speedy ones? 88 Nasir Adderley, 3.7, 4.7. No. Deshaun Elliott, we have him at 77. Corey Moody wants, yeah, that's more like it. 300, 400,000. Let's offer him that. And now just finish off by looking to see if there is anyone really, really good who we can bring in. Let's look at all positions, just see if we can strengthen somewhere. So we have 9 million to spend, and this will cost us 2.5, 3.4, 4.1. So we could sign someone for around 4 million if we want to, if we need to, if we can find a good fit in a position that where we are lacking. So mostly just running backs. We don't need any running backs, that's for sure. And we don't need a punter or a kicker. An offensive lineman or a defensive lineman would be very good for us. This is really slow when it's loading the database. The game isn't as slow after that. How's the weather been, Neil? Here it's been clear skies but cold as something very cold. So we're just getting this one loaded. Get rid of the kickers and the punters, and then let's see what's left. Trey Hendrickson, defensive end, is going to top this list. And what's he good at? Decent when it comes to tackling, decent speed. Oh, it's slow. It's so slow when it's loading. There we go. So let's look at Trey Hendrickson. We don't have any amazing defensive ends. At 9:15 on Sunday, a little cold spell again. Yeah, it's been the opposite here. We've had 1, 2, 3 degrees, something like that. But today was warmer. It was nice. The speed 80, tackling 54, strength 78. So this is strength 67, speed 75, tackling 63. Do we splash the cash in a defensive end? I don't think so. Let's just look at... No, let's leave it there. I think we should just leave it there. Strength 10 wide receiver. He's going to get snapped when a child runs into him. Taylor Irvin, strength 94. Couple of guards with decent strength as well, but none of them really good when it comes to blocking, which is a worry. We have decent guards. So another strong guy. No, I don't love any of these. Let's complete the day, see if we get any of them. At -2 at night. That's entitled. Wouldn't put the heating on. Oh, okay. So then it was cold. That's the downside of living with your parents. They make up the rules, don't they? So let's see here. Did we get anyone in? Did we get anyone in? Vad sa du? Vad ropar han? Mamma kommer alldeles snart, jag streamar. Poor child is awake upstairs, yelling something. His mum's going to take care of it. So let's see here what they said. Currently the leading offer, currently the leading offer, leading offer, leading offer, leading offer. So let's see if that actually makes them sign deals or not. If we could get all of these guys in, then I would be one happy camper. Doesn't appear to be any. There are no deals being made. And I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it doesn't appear that we are getting any deals made so far. This is a bit on the slow side. George was shouting out random numbers the other night. That's brilliant. So something did happen. Did we lose one of them? Let's see. Packers have a much better all-around offer. So let's update our offer then. Let's give him 2.2. See what that does for our chances. Were they one-digit numbers or were they sort of multi-digit ones? 7,453,295. So why don't we get back? Oh, this is slow. I'm not sure why it's so slow. There we go. So we are leading, and now so the Cardinals, we need to improve her as well. So there we go for him as well. So did we get one of them in, or did we lose them? I'm not sure. This bit isn't completely intuitive. I think we got him since we didn't get an email that we didn't get him. You know what I mean? It was around the 20s, but ended with I am 1 million. Okay, that is absolutely beautiful. I wish I was a million. I would love being a million. Latest transactions, maybe that's where we go. All teams. We are the LA Chargers. So we got Robert Hahn. Okay, good. Complete current day. See if we get the rest of them in as well. So we got Corey Moody. We got Jesse James. So QB, free safety, tight end. I'm impressed that you are too. Thank you very much. I would settle for $1 million, but priceless sounds even better. Let's see what happened to the other two. I hope that we are still in the running for them. I do remember us getting emails whenever we didn't sign one of these free agents, but that could be me dreaming as well. Yeah, we are still in the running, and we need to increase the offer for Peter Lee, but we are leading for Moises. So let's give Peter Lee $1 million. Hopefully that will be enough. Oh, so we are playing the waiting game, and then we are going to complete today. And then we're going to do depth charts, and then we're going to get into the season. I'm going to have so much fun. Let's see if we can actually be slightly more competitive this season. We've been absolutely atrocious first season, pretty bad second season, and hopefully at least semi-competitive this season. So we did not get them, and we didn't get an email, so they are probably still here. Trying to squeeze more money out of me. I'm not made of money, you know. I'm made of Swedish meat, which makes me a bit inept when it comes to these American football shenanigans. I do enjoy it though. I enjoy the game, even though this is running a bit slow. I'm not sure why. Leading offer, and we are the leading offer. Come on, just sign then. Just sign then, so we can get on with it. There we go. Both of them. So we are going into the training camps, and then we need to set training. And this is the year where I'm going to remember to revert back when it comes to training. So I'm gonna try a little less game tape this season and go positional, athletic, and physical. I have no idea why I'm doing that, but we are going to do that anyway. Let's get these guys in on the default schedule. Good evening, Jambo. How are you? I hope that you have had a good week. Good evening, my friend. We have signed a couple of filler players, and now we're going to train them. I want to complete training camps So let's see how everyone did. We got an email, and what does it say? That we pushed the plays too hard, maybe? Usually says that. Remember to keep the QB fresh for the start. Yeah. Let's try that at least. Okay, so Kelly has been an absolute superstar. St. Louis has been an absolute superstar, or St. Louis, whatever he's called. Patterson is turning heads at every training. Rarely have we seen a player push his limits like him. Brilliant, and no one seems to have been completely awful. So let's go to the league media and see how good our training camp actually was. Justin Herbert looked like he had a good training camp as well. Camp results, the biggest gainers of the nation. No one from us is in there. Jordan Berry, I'm not sure. Are these guys free transfers? Maybe they are. I don't know. But let's look at the LA Chargers. Melvin Ingram lost 9. Keenan Allen lost 2. Chris Harris and Cable Williams lost all in their 30s. So Moises Patterson gained 20. That's good. That's good, I guess. That was the new guy. Oh, the new fullback. Work ethic 99 really served him well. And where did he gain? Intelligence. So we lowered game tapes, and he just crushed it when it came to intelligence. So endurance also from 78 to 84 when it comes to endurance, from 51 to 56 there, and hands. Jambo can't wait until I accidentally create a new Diego Maradona here and the new Tom Brady on FM. Yeah, that would be brilliant. That would be very confusing, but still brilliant. So Tyree St. Louis, where did he improve? He's 25. Nice improvement for 25-year-old. Endurance. Hands for some reason. Okay, so maybe an increase in hands for a tackle. Okay, maybe that wasn't exactly what we needed, but okay. If I remove hands, can I get? I don't know why I cannot get these ones in. Must be doing something wrong. Arms down there, I could see that. Hands, I could see. Accuracy. Tackling. Okay, there we go. Tackling 28. What would we like to see? We would like to. Why can't we see run blocking or pass blocking? I don't get that. Strength is there. 77, 76. Yeah, I told Neil before about the break from FM. The biggest thing about playing less FM is that I've had plenty of new ideas for saves, and I sort of rekindled my love for FM. I long to play, which was a long time ago since I longed to play. So I've decided to do these UCLA and LA Chargers duo streams Tuesdays and Thursdays for 5 seasons in total. Then I'm going to give them a rest. I've tried this and I've had loads of fun with it. But then it's going to be FM full time Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday again. So this is season 3. We had season 3 of UCLA on Tuesday. It was crap again. Probably because I suck at being an American football manager or coach. So this is season 3 today, and we're going to run them for 5 seasons altogether. So let's see here. How did our star do? Frank Gibbs, improvement by 2. So his arm is 97 now. So improvement in arm, good. Arm 97, accuracy 100. Wow, what a player he is. What a player he is. Okay, so let's go into training. You see, I remember. Let's pull them back to 5s. There we go. Got an email of some sort. Yeah, let's delete that one. Set up our depth charts. I think we're going to leave our head coach to do that, or our offensive coach maybe. Set. So Gibbs, Hahn, Lee, Delmar Lincoln, John Kaplan, Austin Eckler, Garris, McMullen, Keenan Allen. Okay, I like this. This looks fine. And the defensive coach can set that up. There we go. No, I want us to play John Frederick. David Austin can go there. Looks fine. And then we go special teams. Head coach can decide special teams. Okay, so that's it. See if there's anything else interesting. Let's see what the media thinks about this season. The power ranks are null and void. Magazines, any news? Top 100 players ranked. Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Frank Gibbs is the 4th highest ranked player, which says a lot about our hopes for him. Brian Ramchick, so he's the highest new gen on this list as well. Raul Godfrey had a hell of a season last season. I don't know why I said that with the Spanish accent. Ezekiel Elliott, gotta love his haircut. Everett Osborne, another new gen QB. Stephen Garner. Curtis Johnson. So loads of new QBs coming in. Don't know why he doesn't have a picture. Running back from Houston Texans. Let's look through the positions and see where we have top 5 guys. There we have top 4 QB. Running backs, John Kaplan, 3rd best running back, which is really good for us. Got to the Pro Bowl team last season. Fullback, couldn't care less. Tight ends, no. Wide receivers, only 3 on the list. None of them are ours. Corners, linebackers. No defensive tackles, no defensive ends. 1 free safety, 1 strong safety. No punters, no kickers. Okay, so loads and loads and loads and loads of QBs. Let's get into the actual first game of the season. See how we do. See if this is the season where we try to do stuff. Baltimore Ravens. They should win it. They do win it. We are not too far behind. Lamar Jackson had a good game. Hahn and Gibbs had good games as well. 132 rating for both of them. A touchdown each. No interceptions. 3 sacks on Hahn though. Did anything happen to Gibbs? Hopefully he's not injured. Doesn't seem to be injured. So they are just splitting the game time. So an okay start. Let's see what the emails say. Okay, medical stop, nothing important there. Delete them. Go into the second game. Well, to fill in on your question before, Jambo, I'm really looking forward to playing more FM as well. I'm really looking forward to my new series, the new Diego, which is basically going to be the same as the Santastico series last season was. I'm going to create a mold for a new Diego, and then I'm going to try to recreate him, sort of a new reincarnation of him. Sorry, but this time around it's going to be slightly different. I'm going to start with Argentinos Juniors, and then I'm with Argentinos Juniors. I'm gonna that's going to be the phase where I try to find the player that that I make up my mind for that this is the new Diego, then I'm going to move him on to Boca Juniors, just like Diego Armando Maradona did, and then I'm going to take over Boca Juniors, and then the aim is to get that player from Boca Juniors to Barcelona. Diego Armando Maradona was at Barcelona but didn't succeed, but that is our aim, and then I'm going to take over Barcelona. So that's the idea, and see what sort of career we can have for that player. But now let's focus on this Las Vegas Raiders. They are predicted to win. They didn't because we beat them. We won a game, even though it doesn't count, we still won it. Hahn played most of this game, was pretty bad, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Gibbs threw 1 touchdown. So basically he only played like the first quarter, I think, and then he came off. Hopefully he isn't injured this time around either. No. Okay, so he's just not playing much. We beat them. Who is standing out here then? Kiki Kuti and Garris, the new wide receiver. Not too much rushing going on. Lincoln, Captain Eckler, sort of spreading it out in between them. Good. I'm pleased. We're going to preseason week 3. 49ers, we are predicted to win this one, which means that we are probably going to get stomped on. No, we beat them. 41 points on the board. Had a great second half. It was Hahn and Gibbs again. Hahn playing most of the time. Gibbs just coming in, throwing a touchdown, and then getting off again. Played the first quarter, it seems. Just warming up for the season. Looking really good when it's just going to be Gibbs out there throwing, I think. Lincoln, good game. Sorry. Kaplan, good game. Henry, good game. Garris, good game. Oh, loads of players having good games. So I'm becoming cautiously optimistic, which is probably only gonna mean that we are gonna get crushed. So if we beat Denver Broncos in this final preseason game, we will have gone 3-1 in preseason with Gibbs pretty much, like you say, Neil, just saving it for the real action. Okay, we were taken back down to earth. We were crushed by the Broncos. We were in it until halftime, and then they crushed us. So again, Gibbs just starting off, throwing an early touchdown, then coming off and letting Hahn have a fairly bad game after that. So it's going to be really exciting now that we get into the first game, where hopefully we play Gibbs for the entire game. We're playing Pittsburgh Steelers in the first game. We're going to see if the power rankings have changed anything in any way. Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see if the power rankings have changed anything, if they are telling us anything. There we are. Very close to the bottom. Let's look at the magazine, see if we can get any info on the season preview. So this is the season preview. We are league rank 29, conference rank 15. Okay, so we have the best offense in the nation and the worst defense in the nation. Ooh, then we need to put points on the board. Okay. Okay. So then we know what we need to spend money and draft picks on going forward. Yeah, very extreme. I don't know if that's true, but we start off against Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's get off to a good start. Too many players on the active roster. Oh, good. Yeah, we have one player too many. And it's a QB, and it is Justin Herbert. Can we just get rid of him? Can we do that? Can we release him? what would happen then? Okay, we release Justin Herbert just like that. See what happens to him. There we go. That's 5 million we just got rid of. Okay, come on, guys. Give us something to smile about. Two-point win. 2-point win in the first game. Offensive player of the game, Steve Denton, their QB. Defensive player of the game, Jerome Baker, their linebacker. How was Gibbs? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 5 sacks, 299 yards. So it's a bit odd that their QB was the offensive player of the game with a QB rating of 99.2, while our QB had a rating of 125.4. Huh. It was a very close game. We had 2 fumbles though. And who was good? Lincoln, 58 yards. Garris, McMullen, Allen, Henry, Lincoln. Very evenly matched. Okay, so good start to this season. What are the email items for us? Injury report. Okay, so the Carolina Panthers are offering Chris Reed and a 4th round pick. So let's go to the trade here. So Mike Pouncey. Do we get rid of him? I'm not sure what the situation. Yeah, we have Frank Ragnow. Oh, we should have accepted. Can we go? See what happens if I go in there again. Let's get rid of Mike Pouncey. Yes. So there we go. We got rid of we got a bit more cap space, and we go against Kansas City Chiefs. We're probably going to lose this one. We blow them out of the water. We blow them out of the water. 48-27. Take that, Kansas City Chiefs. This is what I'm talking about. Now I just wish that Don Pap was here, because he has been complaining about me tanking. This is certainly not a tank job. Frank Gibbs, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 250 yards. Mahomes had an even better game. 48-27. Ooh. Lincoln had a beautiful game, 163 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Garris, the new wide receiver, 150 yards, 37.5 average, 1 TD. What a beautiful game. McMullen, 9-yard receiving. Delmar Lincoln, 4-yard rushing. Benjamin Garris, 63-yard pass from Frank Gibbs. Delmar Lincoln, 9-yard pass. John Kaplan, 1-yard run, 3-yard run. Beautiful game. 48-27. Blew them out of the water. See in week 2. We are 2-0 after 2 weeks. Who would have thought? Who thought this was going to happen? Mentoring update. Okay, sure. Week 3, and we are up against who? The Denver Broncos. We lost against them in preseason. Now with Frank Gibbs, we beat them 3-0. Frank Gibbs. 2 touchdowns, 395 yards from the little man, 1 interception, 3 sacks. Passing yards, 395. Oh my. 168 yards to Mikaelinho, 56-yard average. 1 throw to Keenan Allen, 76 yards. Oh, he's putting up some big numbers now. We are 3-0. Take that, you power ranking. Just going to save this before everything breaks, before the game realizes that this is not supposed to happen. So we have a week off. Let's sim that one. Let's just hope we don't lose our form in that week off. I'm just really nervous to see Gibbs come up in these injury reports. The morale is declining in the locker room, which is absolutely inexplicable. What are the power rankings like now? We are third. We went from fourth from bottom to third. We are one of 3 undefeated teams: Jacksonville, Jaguars, Raiders, and us. And now it's time to play the Jets, I think. Was it the Jets? We don't want them too happy. No, we want them to stay hungry. So we play the Jets. They are predicted to win. I'm not sure that these predictions are completely correct. Let's see how it went. 51-41. Okay, so we are really putting up the points on the board, but we are letting the opponents score loads as well. 475 yards on Gibbs. Oh wow. 475 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 16 out of 28. So he's really trying to throw long. 3 guys with 100 plus receiving yards. Keenan Allen 82 yards, 1 touchdown. Kaplan 2 rushing touchdowns. Oh my. Oh my. That third quarter really brought us the game. Frank Gibbs, what kind of season are you having so far? So last season he had 21 touchdowns and 12 interceptions in 14 games. This time around he's had 10 touchdowns, 1 interception in 4 games. So he is really improving. So nice to see. So 4-0, and now it's time for Philadelphia Eagles. I'm starting to feel cocky, but I have every right to. 38-17, we crushed the Angels at home. The Eagles. Gibbs plays for most of the game, 3 touchdowns, 2 sacks, no interceptions, 143 rating, and then Hahn came in, and hopefully that doesn't mean that Gibbs is injured. No, it doesn't. Thank you. So another brilliant game from him, 325 yards. Oh wow, he's really putting up the numbers. Denmark Lincoln, 180 yards. He's having a good season as well. 5th round pick last season. And he's already crushing the numbers from last season. 3 touchdowns. Lovely game for him. Change the team from Chargers to Crushers. Yeah, maybe I need to do that. And Garris, Benjamin Garris, the new wide receiver from Cincinnati, our round 1 pick. 2 touchdowns so far. Average 28.2. Having a good season as well. 5-0 so far. 5-0. And we go up against the Broncos as well, this time at their home stadium. Could this be the first loss of the season? Yes, it is. I had that feeling. And it's the first loss of the season away at Broncos. We were never in this one. They were 14-0 after the first quarter, and then we struggled to come back. Frank Gibbs tried to carry the team on his shoulders yet again. 3 touchdowns, 358 yards. But we struggled to get our rushing play going. Why did we lose? We had the most total yards. The possession was very even. Okay, we had 10 penalties for 105 yards in total. They had 2 penalties for 15 yards. That could be the reason. Mikaelinho Garris putting up the numbers. I'm not too sad though. Not too sad. I didn't think this was going to be an invincible season or anything. But we've had a good season so far, assuming that week. And in week 8, we are away to the Dallas Cowboys. Let's sim this one and then look at the standings when we're halfway through the season. Can we beat the Cowboys? Yes, we can beat the Cowboys. Second quarter, third quarter. That's all we need. We just need 2 quarters. Gibbs didn't have one of his best days. 44%, 2 touchdowns, 230 yards. Not a lot of players being involved. Lincoln ran with it. McMullen caught the ball on a couple of occasions. But a tight game that didn't allow us to score like we are used to. But 8 games in, we are 6-1. Let's look at the emails just to make sure that nothing bad is happening. Partial J, yeah, it's not there. Morale is declining. Okay, I have no idea why. So Harris and Reed wants to play more, and they are not. Standings. What are the standings so far? Let's look through the different divisions. Green Bay Packers are just ahead of Chicago Bears. Falcons, Bucks, Saints, and Panthers. They are all in the NFC South. In the East is Giants. Pretty poor division. Only one team with above 500 figures. LA Rams 5-2. Cardinals 4-4. And in the AFL, Pittsburgh Steelers 6-2. Cleveland Browns 5-2. They are doing well. Jacksonville Jaguars 7-1. Colts 6-2. Bills and Dolphins 6-2 in the East, and in the Western one it's Chargers 6-1. Raiders 4-3. Chiefs and Broncos 4-4. Delete all the emails. Go into the new week. Week number 9. We are at home and we are hosting the Las Vegas Raiders. No! 3-point loss. 3-point loss against the Raiders. Oh, this was certainly a game we couldn't afford losing. Now we are inviting them back into the run, the postseason run. Even though Gibbs had a brilliant game. 4 touchdowns, 411 yards, sacked 5 times, that we would really need to protect him a little better. He does have his targets up here. Allen, McMullen, Garris putting up the numbers. Kiki Kuti not playing that much. Kiki Kuti. Okay, moving on. New York Giants. We are at home. We are predicted to win. And we win. Okay, so we bounce back. We are now 7-2. We bounce back. Low scoring game. Gibbs had an awful game. His worst game of the season, which is probably why we didn't score more. 40% completion rating. 240 yards on the board. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks. So he was bad. He was bad. Was anyone good? Lincoln had a better game, and Mikaelinho had a good game as well. But it's impressive that we win even when Frank Gibbs is bad. No, that makes me happy. I'm not happy about the fact that we were bad, but I'm glad that we can win even though we are bad. The owner is impressed with the high level at which you have the team performing. The fans and everyone affiliated with the team are elated with the impressive turnaround from last year. Yeah, I'm elated as well. I am elated as well. And now, wow, it's such an important game. Kansas City Chiefs. If we win this one, then we are looking amazing for the postseason playoff. Come on, please. Just for once. Please, please. Pretty, please. Pretty, please. No! Damn you, Mahomes. Damn you. 4 TDs, 317 yards. Versus Frank Gibbs, 2 TDs, 273 yards. So they were better at basically everything. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This means I think that it's really tight now. I think it's really tight now. 7-3. Chiefs are 7-4. Raiders and Broncos are still in it. They're 5-5, 5-6. Okay. Washington football team, they are 4-6. Hopefully we can beat them at their home. 2-point loss. Oh, why did I get my hopes up? Stupid me getting my hopes up. Now we are ruining this perfectly good start to the season. 402 yards, 4 touchdowns. Our defense must be really, really bad. That must be the issue. So we need to spend on defense for next season. Oh, Colts, come on, bounce back, bounce. Another loss, another 3-point loss. Oh, you are ruining me. You are going to be the death of me. Gibbs had a poor game, and we didn't manage to win when Gibbs had a poor game. 7-5. We are quickly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I did. And how did we do against Jacksonville Jaguars, who are maybe the best team in the game? We lost. Did he pick up a slight injury, Gibbs? We need to check. He didn't play. He let Hahn play. Is he injured now? Okay, out 4 to 6 weeks. Torn abdominal muscle. Okay, so our season is basically over. Crap, shit, damn it. It's probably the worst time ever to get injured. Oh. When did he injure himself? I don't know. So what's the standing now? No, I'm sad. No, I'm just sad. Okay, we are 7-6. They are 8-4. No, Lumpjaw, look at me. We're not winning. We were winning, but now we are losing because we've lost 4 in a row. We were 7-2. Now we are 7-6. And our star quarterback is injured 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm just moping and sulking at the moment. We never win when you drop by. No, we just never win, period. That is the honest truth. We just never win, period. Houston Texans. I bet we're going to lose. Yes, 1 point. They put up 17 points on the board in the fourth quarter. So with 9 seconds left, they win through a 25-yard field goal. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Titans, surefire loss, isn't it? No, we win. Okay, we are 8-7. It doesn't really matter. I think the season is well and gone. Still, Hahn has been decent when he's come in, even though it was crap in that game. I think we won because the Titans were really poor. I don't have any other good explanation. So let's look at the standings now. We have Raiders in the final game. We are 8-7. They are 8-7. But I don't think it's going to be enough. We're going to miss out anyway, I think. But if we could win the final game, that would mean that we would finish second in our division still. Sim game. Could we win this one? Yes, we could. Good evening, Loma. No, I did not win the Mega Bowl. We had 7 wins and 2 losses after 9 games. Then we lost 4 in a row. Then our star quarterback Frank Gibbs got injured. But now we just bounced back for the final week. Hahn had a good game, but I think it's too little, too late. How are you, Lama? I hope you have had a good week, that you have enjoyed your freedom. Frank Gibbs is doubtful. That means that maybe he can be back for next week. Hopefully. Excellent week. Okay, I'm glad to hear. I've had a good week as well. Next week it's back to the mines. Playoff scouting. Ooh, we are in the playoffs. Why are we in the playoffs? Ooh, we are in the playoffs. Frank is still doubtful. We're in the playoffs for some strange reason. Okay, so we are in the playoffs. Oh, wildcard games. Yes, of course. Of course we are. We're in the playoffs. Of course we're in the playoffs. So 6 games, 6 teams. And we're going to play the Cleveland Browns. Let's sim that one and let's look at the matchup. Okay, so they have loads of injuries, which is good. I hope we have an injury to our most important player. We are going to sim this one. Then we are going to look at highlights. See how the game actually went. Let's just lean back, enjoy yourselves. That was good. Looks like it was a sack to start off. So what's now? Can this be points for us? Is that a touchdown? It's a touchdown. Beverage of choice for the wildcard game. It's Coca-Cola Zero. If we go through, then I'm gonna go grab something stronger. Here they come. Touchdown for them. QB with a broken skull. Yeah, I saw that. It's a tough sport, this. It's a tough sport. And we're in the second quarter. Here we are. Nice throw. It's another QB. We are 14-7. Robert Hahn is having a good game. Is it our ball again? No, it's their ball. What are they going to do? Oh, it's a sack. Robert Thornton. He was sacked by George Henry, defensive end. And here they come again. Another sack. This time Oshana Nwuzu. We are sacking that poor guy, Robert Thornton. Maybe he will have a cracked skull as well. So they have the ball again. Could this be another sack? Moves around. Oh no. That's a lovely throw. We go up to 14-0. Haven't seen much of us lately. Could we have the ball? Here we have the ball. Could this be a touchdown for us? Yes, it is. They don't like us. They don't like us one bit. And we are in the second quarter. We are leading 21-14. And here they come. No, we have the ball. What now? Don't sack him. Oh, he's sacked. They love that. Sporting bastards. So we are... What now? Throw the ball away. There we go. Come on, run. Run, my little friend. Run, Keenan Allen. Run all the way. Run, 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 run. Keenan Allen, 28-14. It's almost like I don't miss Frank Gibbs at all. Will they come back here? Yes, they will. 28-14. We're in the middle of the third quarter. And here we have the ball. What now? He's sacked. Oh. Third sacking on the night. We don't do a great job of protecting our QB, do we? And they come back. 28. But we are leading 31-28. We're in the fourth quarter. It's not a lot left. It's not a lot left of this game. So they go for the extra point, right? What actually happened there, I'm not sure. Are we just seeing this over and over and over again? Isn't it the same play? Yeah, so the game, I guess the game ended 31-28. So I think the game ended 31-28. This was... Yes, we beat them. Why do I sound so surprised? We beat them. Of course we beat them. Dolphins beat Bills. Chiefs beat Colts. Giants beat Falcons. Panthers beat Rams. And Saints beat Cardinals. I feel like this is a franchise with a GM at 100% knowledge of what's happening at any given moment. Yeah, they call me Mr. Control because I am in control 100% of the time. So what's the story with little Frankie Gibbs? Is he coming back for the next game or what? He and his torn abdominal muscle. He needs to come back soon. But we go into maybe an impossible game against the Miami Dolphins. They are predicted to win. Let's look at the highlights again. I'd like to see the pancaking in 3D. Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you? Let's see here. Could this be a sack? It's a sack. Robert Terrell sacks the QB. You'd love to see that. I would have loved to see that one in 3D as well. And here we have the ball. Can we do anything? Is Robert Hahn? No, he's sacked. Raekwon Davis sacks QB Robert Hahn. So the highlights so far have been 2 sacks. Here we go again. What now? Don't get sacked again. That O-line, they really don't do a good job defending. This feels like a throw. No, another sack. So 4 straight sacks. And we are leading 9-3. We've had a couple of field goals apparently. What now? No sack. No sack. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Yes. 16-3 in the 3rd quarter. Are we going to cause the upset of the year? I'm not going to take it out in advance yet because here they come back. Still 16-3. They run through us. Make it 16-10. Now it's only 1 touchdown between us. They score the next touchdown, they will be in the driver's seat. We have the ball here though. Can we do anything? Maybe we will win this Davis Cup. Who knows? It appears that our 3rd baseman and our batter, they might be carrying us all the way to the Davis Cup. And what's that? We intercept. Yeah, I don't know what the fuss is about the missing quarterback. The replacement guy is apparently doing a great job. So could this be us killing the game? QB Robert Hahn throws it to tight end Jesse James, catches a perfect spiral, and it's 30-10. It's like who's Frank Gibbs? I mean, who's Frank Gibbs? No one knows. No one cares. Hard sucks. And Sherbert was sacked. He sure was. So are we winning this one by 1,000,000 points? We are leading by 30 points at least. And here they come. 2 minutes left and 13 points between us. I cannot see how they can come back. We can just kneel this one out. This one is in the bag. I'm calling it now. It is. That's the end of that one. We beat them 30-17 and we are through to the next round. Ooh, this is getting exciting. Show score 30-17. The Saints beat the Giants. The Chiefs probably going to beat the Jags. Yeah, the Chiefs crashed the Jags. And Aaron Rodgers carry Green Bay Packers. One more round. Let's see. My back four is a bit suspect. Yeah, I know. Let's see here then. Probable. Frank Gibbs is probable. Probable cause. So we are like in the semi-finals, you would call it in any normal sport. But here you call them conference championships. It's the Chargers against the awful Kansas City Chiefs, captained by the despicable Patrick Mahomes. In Hahn we trust. Yeah, you do like him. You do like him. I still don't like him. I still don't trust him, even though he has carried us in 2 wins. LA Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs. Let's look at the highlights. You do like an underdog story? Yeah, I would love our star QB who costs us 9 million per year to actually be decent. Patrick Mahomes is sacked. Patrick Mahomes is sacked. Do love to see that. Take him down, boys. Take him down. Here we go. And Frank Gibbs is sacked. Frank Gibbs is playing and he's sacked. Not the best start. What's going to happen here? It's going to be a point for them. It appears that way. It's caught and they are leading 7-0. Why can't I never be happy? Throw the ball. He's sacked again. Where's our O-line? Gibbs out of the team. Gibbs isn't the issue. It's the O-line. The O-line, they are the issue. Sacked again. So they are unable to protect him, which is causing us all sorts of trouble. And here they come again. Can we hope and pray for a sack? Yeah, we can. In the second quarter, not a point on the board for us so far. Frankie Gibbs needs to wake up. Frankie, wake up. Throw the ball. Throw it long. No, sacked again. Their defensive ends get through every time. Oh, this is painful. Yeah. God damn it, Frankie. Exactly. What now? So what's happened? Yeah, he caught the ball and then what? Oh, this feels like they're going to crush us. No, he's sacked. They are still only leading by 10. We've not managed to put a single point on the board so far tonight. This could be, it's your time to shine. Come on, Gibbs. Come on, Frankie. Sacked again. Oh, God damn it, Frankie. You are destroying me. And now it's 17-0. Can we have the comeback of a century, please? Can we have the ball from time to time? Obviously not. We are sacking them as well, but they are putting points on the board. They are leading us 20-0. And there the game ends. This is all on Gibbs. He's taken our dreams and crumbled them in his frail hands. Yep. 20-0. Absolutely awful result. Show score. Show score. 20-0. What was the rating? 60 QB rating for Frank Gibbs. Say fire Frank into the ocean. Yeah. Okay. So they had 405 yards. We had 150. What a beating. They held us to 0 points. And it's the Saints against the Chiefs in the final, and the final is won by, I'm going to say, the Chiefs. In overtime, it's the Chiefs that, I'm going to say, that fucker, Mahomes, won it for them. But we reached the final four, which isn't awful. And if we look, in the rearview mirror, then except for that final game, Frankie had a good season. 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. If we could only get guys to protect him a little better. So we had a much better season compared to last. 30 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Last season, 21 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Played 1 game less and a much better rating. So this is something to build on. Let's look at the contracts. How many players are we losing? How many players do we need to worry about? Melvin Ingram, 33, we are letting him go. Austin Eckler, running back, we are letting him go. Desmond King, cornerback, is going. Jerry Tillery, defensive tackle, he is going. Kenneth Murray, linebacker, is crap. Dan Feeney is crap. Tyrone Dominguez, how much has he played? 2 sacks allowed, 70 pancakes. Strength 72, pass blocking 86. Let's offer him a new contract. He wants $3 million for 5 years. We're going to give him that. So Tyrone is staying. Defensive end George Henry. No. Or what sort of contract does he want? Yeah, let's offer him that. So we don't have to find too many new guys. Season awards. This could be loud. Let's see. Loads of pancakes here. Pancakes for everyone. So Mahomes is the MVP, both for the regular season and the playoffs. And he's the offensive MVP. Smith is the defensive MVP. Johnson, offensive rookie of the year. QB for the Jets. I think they picked him in the first round. They did. And Smith is the defensive rookie of the year. So we're advancing. And it's time for the Pro Bowl. Let's see how many players we got into the Pro Bowl this season. Imports. Okay, let's import the draft players first. Let's see here. Documents. Wolverine. College. Leagues. Postseason. Draft class. There we go. Getting them in. 2,000 players. And let's sim the Pro Bowl. See how many guys we have in here. No QB. Mahomes hired Garner. Oh, 43 touchdowns, 48, 50. Oh, incredible numbers. Do we have anyone in here? Montoya, a guard. James, a tackle. Garris, wide receiver, the rookie wide receiver. He had 10 touchdowns over the season. Willett, linebacker. Moody, free safety. Okay, so 5 guys in the All-American team. Let's advance. And the NFC team won. Let's complete end of season. And let's look at the inbox. George Henry, not ready to make a decision. Would like to continue negotiations. Dominguez wants 2.97. Okay, Tyrone, 2.97 for you. Then we better offer him 2.97 so we can keep him. Contract 2.97. There we go. And we go into the season start. Yes. And then we're going to soon have the draft staff signings. Let's look at our staff. Are we losing anyone? 3 years remaining, 3 years remaining, 0 years remaining. Eddie Snyder. How good is he? Physical charisma. Charismatic DC. You know, coach defense 5. So we're keeping him. We're keeping it. Let's negotiate 4 million for 5 years. Yes. There we go. So we've got to keep him. And then just we go to free agency. Let's see what's available. We have a bit of money, I think. We have a bit of money. Matthew T looks good from under 70s. Yeah, I know. He's very well preserved. It's some sort of cryogenic slab or something like that. But I totally agree with you. I wish I looked like that now in my 30s. But maybe I've led a tougher life than Matthew Teague. Or maybe his cryogenic slab is better than mine. I don't know. So let's see what sort of free agents are out there. See if we can strengthen our O-line, strengthen our defense. So we have 22 million plastic surgery. Yeah, probably plastic surgery. Talking about plastic surgery, Aaron Rodgers is available. We're not going to get him in. I just want to show him to you. So he is not as good as Frank, even though he's putting up much better numbers. 35 touchdowns last season, 46 this season, 39, still looking happy as a camper. Not sure what's going to happen with him. But here, Mike McGlinchey. Mike McGlinchey, could he be the tackle that keeps Casey as well? Could he be the tackle that keeps Frank Gibbs safe? What sort of deal does he want? We have Herschel James. We could sure use a very good one, and I think we need to add something to these deals because they don't tend to be good enough. We're gonna give him 6 million in a 5-year deal, and he's going to be starter. And maybe that won't be enough. He is excited to play on the same team as Pat Mahomes. That bastard. Not gonna play for the same team much longer, are you? Are you? Austin Eckler, we are letting him. Not interested in re-signing him. We have Kaplan, we have Delmar Lincoln, we have Joshua Kelly. They are all good. They all have a year left before they are going to cost us loads of money, so we are not going to try to get Eckler back in. Ryan Tannehill, not that interested in him. Shaq Mason, strength 73. Pass blocking 86, run blocking 81. Maybe it's time to see if we can bring him in as well. I think so. Let's offer him 5 million. $5.5. So we're really trying to strengthen our O-line, and then maybe we can find one more addition to the O-line in the draft, or someone good for the D-line. He's hoping to find a new team. Maybe we can be that new team for him. He's 30, so we will need to be good in the next season, I think. Ben Jones. We have Frank Ragnow for 4 more years, so we're not going to go for a centre. Bernardrick McKinney, tackling 90, could be a really good signing for our defensive line. Let's offer him 5.5 million as well. So now we nearly have no money left. Let's go for these 3 guys to see what happens. If we get all of them, then I'm going to start becoming cautiously optimistic. If we get one of them at least, then I would be a little happy. I wouldn't mind being a little happy for a minute or two. Defensive end, Dante Fowler. Victor Kruger. Tony Costanza. No, we're gonna stay there and see what happens. Mikaelinho, Mason, McKinney. We could get all of them. I would be one happy man. We lost one of them at least. Who did we lose? We lost Mikaelinho. He signed back for the Chiefs. But we got the other 2. We got the other 2 guys. So we got the linebacker and we got the guard. So let's look at tackles. Let's see what's left when we look at tackles. So let's completely focus on tackles. We would need to get good money now or go all in the draft and see if we can find a good tackle there. To really create a solid O-line that can keep our star Frank Gibbs safe. Or maybe it's Robert Hahn who needs to be kept safe. So we value pass blocking. Okay, so that leaves one guy, Victor Kruger. Victor Kruger, what's wrong with you? Why doesn't anyone want you? What have you done? Pittsburgh not played much. Strength 73, pass blocking 80, run blocking 81, work ethic 100. I think you seem like a really good lad. You seem like a great guy. 6 pancakes in 32 games. Yeah, but I'm not sure how much has he played. How much has he played? Let's offer him 3 million. Welcome, by the way, Friendly Ghost. We reached the conference final and lost against the despicable Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes won the championship. So it looks like we didn't get him. He went somewhere else. Makes you happy, Friendly Ghost? Yeah, it went to Kansas City Chiefs. No, okay, so maybe we did get him. Let's see here. LA Chargers. Lama can't believe he's showing an interest but wants pancakes. It's when the attacker knocks back his opponent. Yeah, exactly. So if you envision one big guy landing on top of another big guy, making him into a pancake. So we're going to give Kruger 5-year deal. I know you don't like this. Don Pap, welcome. I talked about you earlier when we didn't tank. We didn't tank this season. After 9 games, we had 7 wins and 2 losses. Then things became slightly less good. We ended the season 9 wins and 7 losses, but reached the playoff where we won the first game despite our star QB Frank Gibbs being injured. We won the second game, so we reached the semi-final, or the conference final as they call it, the fancy Americans. But there we lost against Kansas City Chiefs, and that my nemesis Pat Mahomes. And now we are trying to strengthen that O-line. Dante Fowler Jr. You want him? Strength 72, agility 73, tackling 67, speed 75. Yeah, we do need to. We do need to strengthen our defense as well. We had the 32nd ranked defense in the nation last season. We were ranked number 1 when it came to offense, and 32nd when it came to defense. So we had one lopsided team. And let's see what else is there. Entertainment Kings, indeed, we know how to draw the audience to the games. We sure know that. It sounds very much like a Mika team. Yeah, if you would play this, Lama, then you would build a solid defense. The Atalanta of American football. That is probably very much true. Colton Miller. Colton Miller, what have you done for yourself? Loma football would be good. Yeah, loads of Hail Marys from Loma. 2000 Baltimore Ravens. Now, Colton Miller, 81 strength, 6'8" from UCLA. Pass blocking 73, run blocking 82. '62, 92, 45 pancakes. He has had sacks allowed. I'm going to offer him a contract. I'm going to offer Colton Miller a contract. And I'm going to offer him $4 million. And I'm going to tell him he can be a starter if he comes. Hands are 11. But what do we need hands for? Domba likes the term pancakes. Yeah. It's very graphic. Paints a good picture. Miller's missing the mustache part of his beard. Don't like his hairy neck. Oh, you guys are hairy necks. They are good. They are good. The defensive linesmen and the offensive linesmen, they can have hairy necks. It's not good for QBs though. So what happened here? Did we lose 2 guys? It appears that way. We lost Colton Miller. We lost Victor Kruger. We have to fight with hands. Yeah, but that's not what hands mean. Yeah, but hands here, surely that must mean how good you are at handling the ball. Did we get anyone else in? Not so far. What's going on? Prendergast, he doesn't know. I think that must be the issue because every one of them, except for QBs, no, except for passing receivers, have low hands rating. So I think it's how good you are at actually catching the ball. So Dante Fowler, 3 years, 4 million. We are still leading. See if we can get him in as well. 4 new items. What does that mean? Draft sleepers. Sure. Can trade for Shaq Griffin. No, I don't want to complete scouting. I'm not sure if I can trade for Shaq Griffin. We can look into that, but now I need to check the scouting, and I'm going to save before we scout because scouting has been broken. Let's just get all these draftees loaded up first. Now let's save before anything breaks. So we are not interested in QBs. The number 1 prospect is a defensive end. Greeno, hello, welcome. We are looking at strengthening our defense or the O-line. So we don't have to scout the top 10 guys, they are scouted automatically. How are you, Greeno? I hope that you are well. We had a good season. Now we are into the draft portion of this. We're just going to go for defensive linemen. Defensive players in general. John Webb, BYU. Yeah. We're Greeno's on a crazy editing session. Got some stuff rendering. Cool. Anything you want to share with us? Or are they all secrets? I don't know if it's... I keep dropping bits. I don't know if it's just an issue on my end or if it's an issue for you guys as well. And now it's frozen. Let's see. I don't know if it's still working. We will see. I'm just going to keep doing this. Is it frozen for everyone? Okay, I might be having an issue here on my end or everywhere. We will see. Okay, so it appears to be working for you guys. That's good. We need to interview and scout Frank Felix because he's from UCLA. Eric Toledo, another UCLA guy. Keith Johnson. So I'm just going to keep talking and keep adding players. Hope that it doesn't break. Loads of players here to scout and add. Loads of goodies down in here. So it isn't as offense heavy as the previous drafts have been, which maybe makes us less likely to get players in. But all of these, we'll try to get them in. Let's see here then. Defensive end. We are able to add loads of guys, and so far it hasn't crashed on us. I'm just going to keep a very close eye on how many scouting points I have left. Defensive tackle, defensive end, another tackle. Let's spend the final few points on tackles only. No, let's do Sid White, the UCLA player, and then just spend the rest of the points on tackles to see what we can get in. And it doesn't appear to be working. Maybe not. We have 34 scouting points left, so not a lot to play with, but maybe one or two more tackles we can get in. And then we'll see. It's really running slowly, and there's an issue with the chat, but I'm going to play through this, and then we'll see. Where are our guys? Still loading, taking its time. Maybe it's a draft export issue. See if this makes it work better. It's eating up loads of CPU, and we are stuck here. Maybe we need to go summary. See if we can get the tackles in, get to the actual draft. But now we are stuck. We are stuck at loading. And I don't dare to click on anything, do I? Because then I'm afraid it's going to break. Let's see, I cannot even click on anything. I'm just going to try complete scouting. See if we get into the draft. Data tables warning, frozen again. Okay, where are we? We are very far down this list. Let's get into the draft. See if the game is broken or if the issue is fixed. So we go into the draft portion of this season, and Tennessee Titans are on the clock. Let's open our war room, see what John Webb, BYU, strength B minus, speed B, has B minus, tackling B. We can get rid of QBs, running backs, full backs, tight ends, wide receivers, corners. Okay, so these are the guys we are going for. John Judd. Kid will shoulder any blame. Defensive end. Speed B minus. Technique A plus, football IQ A. Don't love him, but he's there. Edward Wilkinson. Work ethic 81. Known for showing up early, staying late, liked by coaches and teammates. Wants to win. Strength A. Pass blocking C. Don't love that. Gregory Island. Went to Baylor. Pass blocking C plus. Run blocking B minus. What sort of career did he have? 72 pancakes. Not going to take a guard early though. John Webb. 99 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 defensive TD. Looks decent. Let's just go up to our next pick, see what's on the list. So okay, we are not going to take any of these guys. We're not going to take any of these. Let's see what the best options for us are. Jesse Dover or Dover from Louisville. Speed B, hands B plus. Race to know the value of hard work. 6'3", lacks a bit of strength though for being a linebacker. David Kennedy, guard, strength B-, pass blocking C, run blocking B-, like his intangibles. Never being a bit of a joker. Don't want to click in case anything breaks. Then the music came. Okay, yeah. So this appears to be, I don't know. Is it running now or is it still sketchy? I have no idea what's happened. No, it appears to be working okay. Is it? So I just try to scout a load of guys, and this is us. This is us now. Our first pick. And we're looking through the guys we are able to pick. Work ethic 75, competitiveness 100. Don't love him. I want to see someone really stand out. Our first pick, Artur Carvajal, work ethic 100, defensive end. How quick is he? Speed C-, tackling B-. No, don't love that either. Richard Brackett, defensive tackle, nice intangibles. 6'3", strength B, agility B, tackling C. No. Charles Burkott, strength B+, nice work ethic. Maybe. Gregory Boone. Oh no, it's doing that. Gregory Boone, 28.4 from Eddie Snyder. Strength C. Tackling B+ for a defensive tackle. No. James Shaw. No, don't like the intangibles on him. Chad Richardson, work ethic 100 from Boise State. Scouted attributes. No, it's not good enough. James Gladden from California. 88 work ethic. Strengths. Oh, where are all the good guys? Is it no one decent enough for me to pick? Robert Fiore. Sounds like an Italian football player. No. What about Keith Johnson from UCLA? Is he the guy we're going to go for? Maybe it is actually. Defensive tackle. Here you have a guy who really benefits the atmosphere in the building. Everyone wants to be around him. Solid tackler. 75 work ethic. Strength B-, tackling B, speed C-, hands B+. Player bio, 22 tackles, 1 sack. It's looking okay for you, Greeno. And good for Neil. Yeah, and it seems to be good on my end as well. I don't know what actually happened. Dropped loads of bits. I know that OBS or Twitch has had that issue for the last few days. I'd want agility to hit A. Yeah, I would too. And now we are down to him. B-, speed B. Don't like those intangibles at all. It is kind of worrying that I'm not able to find a single guy in the first round. Oh, sorry. Corey Fitz. Strength A at least for a guard. How did he do? 86 pancakes. Corey Fitz, cheerful player. Work ethic 71. Strength A. Agility C+. Speed C-, pass blocking C, run blocking C. Then maybe David Kennedy is the better choice there. Strength B-, pass blocking C, run blocking B-. Everyone wants us to pick Sherwood Dunn though. You like who? You like David Kennedy. Fiore. Fiore. Strength C. Don't like C. We need him to be really strong, don't we? We want strong big guys. Or did you mean Fitz? Strength A, 6'6", strength A, pass blocking C, run blocking C. He'll be turnstile, yeah. What about Corey Fitz with his 86 pancakes? Neil likes Keith Johnson. Robert Fiore. Why do you want to go with Robert Fiore? Keith Johnson, defensive tackle. Get a bit of a mustache. Strength B minus. You might be seeing something I'm not seeing. Robert Fiore. Agility B minus. Pass blocking B. Run blocking C. I'm worried about the strength of C. 135 pancakes though. Gentle hipster as a social type. Intelligence F. Yeah, a god doesn't need too much intelligence, does he? Not loving him. Not loving him. Let's just look at that Sherwood Dunn kid who everyone thinks that we should take. Oh, he's got nice red hair. Tackling B, speed B, hands B, intelligence B, strength B. Auburn, 77 tackles, 6 interceptions for a corner, a homely man child. So this is the guy that our B minus agility and pass blocking. Who are we looking at now? You like Fiore? Yeah, but maybe we can hope and pray that Fiore is in there for the next round. We could also play a could also offer a trade, we could give away our number one draft pick, maybe to trade it for a number one draft pick next season. Corey Fitz. Who fits? Corey Fitz. And just hope that we can pick something decent up in the second round. Maybe. See if there are any great wide receivers. Oh, no wide receivers there. B minus agility. So let's go over them again. Jesse Dover. Let's just look at them from top to bottom. Pros and cons. He is a 6'3" linebacker with a great work ethic. Agility B. Tackling C. Speed B. Hands B plus. So Jesse Dover, maybe this could be the game. I know the reason I've been sitting quiet here is because the chat is a bit behind where I'm at. So maybe this is the guy we should go with. Looks like a good linebacker. So he is the Dover. If you are commenting on anyone, I would like it if you wrote the name of the guy, because you are behind me. Jesse Dover is leading so far. I'm going to put Jesse Dover. Add him to the list. Look at David Kennedy again. Strength B minus, agility B, pass blocking C, run blocking B minus. So I actually think that he is the second kid on this list. So I think Jesse Dover is the first one. Jack Hamer then. I don't love him. Arthur Carvajal. Agility D plus. No, that won't work for us. Richard Brackett. Charles Burkhardt. Oh, don't like him. Gregory Boone. Boone could be a kid as well. So I think we are going for Jesse Dover. Jesse Dover. Let's go for Jesse Dover. Drop Jesse Dover. And let's see what the pundits think of our pick. We went with Dover, and the pundits say what? We take Jesse Dover with pick 29. And what are their thoughts? Decent selection, picked up a guy that will help their team out. Yeah, isn't that what the draft is all about? And the third pundit thinks he liked that pick. Solid and safe. Okay, good. Then we go to the next human pick. Yes. Let's see if anyone from our list is still there. I think that is too much to hope for. Yes, no one of our high picks are there anymore. So these are the guys who are still on the list. John Jones. I don't like a defensive end who cannot tackle, and I don't like his intangibles. Corey Fitz, strength A, agility C plus. He's a decent guy. Anthony James, speed B, hands B, tackling D minus. No. Corey Coronado. No. John Kong. John Kong has a proper name and nice intangibles. Agility D minus. Don't want that though. George Patterson, defensive tackle from Notre Dame. Strength C plus. Tackling C. Speed B plus. Every team would benefit from his leadership. Takes care of his teammates. Most everyone who ever played with him counts him as their friend. Okay. 87 tackles, 10 sacks. George Patterson has got these nice earrings as well. So he is going to the top of my list so far. Let's keep looking though. I know Fitz is still available. But let's look through it. Abe Kellum, work ethic 82, strength A minus. Okay, agility D. That is the issue with him. Because strength A 6'7", strength A minus, pass blocking C, run blocking C, and speed minus. 62 pancakes. If we compare him to Corey Fitz, strength A. So Corey Fitz is a decent fit. 86 pancakes. Maybe Corey Fitz is the guy to go with. We're going to add him to the list. Ernest Hicks, strength C, pass blocking C, very much a sort of C kind of character. We could add Ernest Hicks to the list as well. Ernest Hicks and Lewis Hicks. It's very bad at run blocking. I want them to be solid both at pass blocking and run blocking. Kurt Alexander from USC. Nice leadership, nice work ethic. Lacks a bit of tackling for a defensive end. Work ethic 69, Don Pap. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. 53 tackles, 10 sacks, 1 safety. He's a sheer full player. Let's add Kurt Alexander to the list as well. Osvaldo Gabriel, the red-headed monster. Work ethic 86, strength B+, intelligence B. Okay, kind of like this. Kind of like this kid. Not a linebacker. Strength B+, agility C, intelligence B, tackling C-, speed C, hands B. 93 tackles, 3 sacks. Friendly Ghost, that no. I'm not sure what to think about that no. What was the no about? Domingo Torres. Tackling F, no. Wesley Bass, no. Thomas Wilmot, no. I don't like these intangibles. We're not bringing that kind of guy in. James Wilbur. Strength B, agility C-, intelligence C-, tackling B+, speed C-. Not going to catch anyone there, are you? 66 tackles, 11 sacks. Raymond Whitworth, work ethic 100, strength B-, agility D, no. Raymond Whitworth, yeah, it was him we just looked at. Now I clicked on him for the third time. Michael Nakamura, agility F, no. Kenneth Harwell, leadership 100, work ethic 90, sportsmanship 100, agility F, no. Don Pep likes Gabriel. Louis Su. Cannot run block. Cannot run block. 134 pancakes though. Strength B-, hands B, pass blocking B. Let's just add him to the list and hope that he's still there. Yeah, I know it was ages ago. I'm ahead of you. Charles Morey. So he's not really bad at anything. He's a bit stupid though. 6'9". Charles Morey. Work ethic 74. Strength B-, pass blocking B-, run blocking C-, hands B, speed C+. 69 pancakes. Charles Morey. Maybe Charles Morey is the guy to pick. I'm adding him to the list though. Maybe we could get him in as a 3rd round pick. Is George Patterson the one we are going with? Nice scout grades. Decent strength, decent agility. I mean, I'm not in love with him. Corey Fitz. Strength A, pass blocking C, run blocking C, agility C plus. 6'6". Corey Fitz, Ernest Hicks. Strength C. No, I don't love him. Kurt Alexander. No, he cannot tackle. Osvaldo Gabriel. You want me to go for Sue just simply because of his name? Yeah. So name is important, mustache is important. I like Osvaldo Gabriel. Luis Sue. And Charles Morey. Am I going to go with Corey Fitz? $86 pancakes. Yeah, I'm going to go with Corey Fitz. We go with Corey Fitz. And let's see what the show thought about that one. Pick 61, Corey Fitz. Thoughts on the pick? Decent selection. Picked a guy that will help their team out. And what's the other guy's opinion? Picks, like the pick, solid and safe. We go to our next pick, and then we hopefully have one or two guys left from our list. Kurt Alexander, Louis Sue, and Charles Morey. Everyone wants us to take Kurt Alexander. 53 tackles, 10 sacks, 1 safety. Lacks a bit of tackling. We can work on that. Everyone wants us to go with Kurt Alexander. We will go with Kurt Alexander. I'm drafting him. And maybe Louis Sue will be there when we get back next time. Let's go. Charles Morey. Charles Morey is still there. Lacks a bit of intelligence. We're going to go with Charles Morey. All of them want us to. Drafting Charles Morey. And we are completing the picks again. Now they want us to take Robert McMahon. Except for the DC wants us to take Noe Boyd. And why is that? Where are they even? Robert McMahon. We don't know too much about him. So I don't know what they base their information on. Let's look at the guys who are still there. Domingo Torres. Why hasn't he been taken? Because he cannot tackle. That's the issue with him. Darryl Carver. Work ethic 79. Strength D. Okay, no, that doesn't work for us. Clayton Simpkins. Nice mohawk. Speed B. Speed B is a bit careful. Would never become a speed rush specialist. It's enough speed to become a prototype defensive end. Yeah, let's add young Simpkins to the list. Carrie Anders, defensive tackle, B-, strength B+ tackling. He understands the team sport. 48 tackles. He's speed F, hands F. That's not good. Yeah, Domper would have loved Sue. Love the name Sue, yeah. Justin Rice. Strength A. Agility B+. Built like a tank. 99 pancakes. Chester Haynes. Defensive end strength C-, B, B-, hands B. Tackling F. No. Gregory Reeves. Defensive tackle. Tackling B. Sid White, UCLA. Defensive tackle. Strength B. Agility B. Intelligence B-, tackling C+. It's Sid White, isn't it? We need to go for Sid White. Sid White, get in the van. From UCLA to LA Chargers. Drafting him. Now everyone wants us to take Clayton Simpkins, who we had on our list. We're drafting him. Alex Stark, Abraham Somers, Freeman Brackett. Freeman Brackett is a brilliant name. Freeman Brackett. Michael Rasmussen. No. Ted Miles. Strength C-, Agility C-, Intelligence C, Tackling D, Speed B, Hands B. Play by 96 tackles, 7 sacks. He's a thoughtful Annette. Puts in the work, good-natured behavior. We're going with Ted Miles. They really want us to sign a cornerback. I don't want that. James Hatcher is the really big guy here. Timothy Curley. Strength A. Run blocking F. No. No. William Burke. Strength B+, Speed B+. Michael Rasmussen. We didn't like him, no. Robert Montes. Defensive end. Strength B-, Speed B, Hands B. Kid never gives up. 21 tackles, 1 sack, 1 safety. Okay, so something must be wrong with him. Craig Coleman. He had better numbers. Played for Oklahoma State. Didn't have the best mentality. Matthew Higgins. 79 tackles, 8 sacks. Ferdinand Perez. Muscles on him allows him to shed blocks and keep contain. Tackles with good leverage. He's a bit on the slow side for a defensive end. Levi Heath. Speed D- for a defensive end. Okay, never going to catch anyone. Not strong enough and not fast enough. William Forney. Speed D, no. Now we are getting down into the bargain bin, basically. Strength B, Speed C, Hands B-, no. Timothy Curley. Strength A. Everyone wants to be around him. Amazing strength. 6'6", strength A. let's hope and pray that Timothy Curley. Let's look at the other ones. Gregory Horton, strength A, pass blocking C minus, run blocking D. 69 pancakes. David B. Gay. David B. Gay, that's a proper name. Strength A plus, 6'8", David B. Gay. We're gonna have a gay day with him. David B. Gay, get into the team. Welcome, David B. Gay. So that is the draft. Let's leave the draft screen. So let's see what the players we brought in. Let's see what they look like. Defensive tackle John Webb went as the number 1. Just going to be one piece of the puzzle. And this year it wasn't the New York Jets who had the first pick. Let's see if we found anyone good. Let's look at the rookies. Okay, so we absolutely bombed. We absolutely bombed this draft. Jesse Dover, our first pick. I mean, he's quick. Lacks a bit of strength, lacks a bit of agility. I mean, work ethic 90. I don't think he's that bad. Ted Miles, strength 79. Sid White, strength 81. I'm looking at the positives here. Kurt Alexander, defensive end, strength 78. Clayton Simpkins, defensive end, strength 70, speed 75. David B. Gay, strength 91. You love to see that. Pass blocking 69, run blocking 58 though. Ooh, this is hurting me a bit. Corey Fitz, strength 91, pass blocking 73, run blocking 66. We will need to work with him, but maybe he can improve. Charles Morey, strength 84, pass blocking 79, run blocking kind of bad. Okay, so this was a fairly bad draft class from us, but a good season. We don't have that much money to play around with. I hope that you enjoyed this. We are going to end it here. I'm going to save and I'm going to add this to YouTube tomorrow, where we didn't have these stuttering issues, in case you want to see that. But a bad draft from us. Let's just look and see what sort of positions we need to strengthen. We have the QBs we need. We have the running backs. We have everything we need except for a cornerback. Okay, maybe that was the reason why they were pushing us to sign a cornerback. So we need one more cornerback. We will find that in free agency. Yeah, by bombed I mean bad. If we just look at the overall ratings for them, the best one was 73. Did sign a couple of strong guys though, and they had good intangibles. So we will see. We will see. Hopefully they will be good on the field. Got 3 guards in, 2 defensive tackles, 2 defensive ends, and 1 linebacker. So we really try to fill a couple of holes for us. Next week we will go into season 4, the penultimate season, and we're going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to say one more time because I'm really anxious that the game will break it in a second. Thanks for watching. See you Saturday for Manchester State with Bromwell picking up. Until then, stay safe, stay cool, stay in school, don't do drugs. Thanks for tonight. Bye.